I'm not teaching, I am publicly learning. But hi and welcome to Learning for a Life in the UK test, part 602, by doing morning stretching. And if you participate in the morning stretching in the second half of the video, that is at your own risk. Now, we already prepared in the last video all what we know about the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, and now we want to record it in a separate video. Let's go short about it. The Prime Minister, oftentimes shorted down to PM. No, let's start at the beginning. In the United Kingdom, there is democracy and all the people are voting. And it would be nice to have a number. I guess 300-400 constituencies. And there are a lot of small areas of a country called constituencies, and all the people there are voting one person. And that person becomes the member of parliament. And all these members of parliament, many of them, are part of a political party. And the political party which has won the most of them, like 54% of all these, and the political party which has the most members of parliament in their political party, like 54% of the members of parliament who had won their constituency election, each political party wins, and the leader of that political party becomes the Prime Minister. The monarch is inviting the Prime Minister in, and then he appoints the monarch to the Prime Minister to become the Prime Minister, the Prime Minister. And they are also meeting once a week, advising, warning, and encouraging. The Prime Minister, let's actually go on here, appoints then a cabinet, for example, Chancellor Economy, Home Secretary, Crime, Police and Immigration, Foreign Secretary, and other Secretaries of State, Education, Health, Defense. And then you can go on. Once a week, there's the Prime Minister's question. There all the people have a choice of the Parliament to ask him on things we are wondering about, and maybe saying that the Prime Minister could have done them better. They have their chance to pressure him in basically an interview. And then we're going to tell the story. That's 714. Queen Anne was on the throne, and when she died, George I, he couldn't speak English. We're starting with the Bill of Rights. 1689. How much do they need to this explanation? Is that restoration? No, it is not restoration. That is the Glorious Revolution. After the Glorious Revolution, when William and Mary came on the throne, and England was made, the Glorious Revolution happened, and now William and Mary became king and queen, and it was now made both. The Glorious Revolution happened, making sure that no more a Catholic king would be on the throne, as it was at that time with James II. And when they both got on the throne, there was now made sure that they were Protestantistic, but also that the Parliament has rights with the Bill of Rights 1689, shortly after their coronation, which would have been in 1688 and 1689. And that confirmed the powers of the Parliament, and now the king had to ask for money. When in 714 Queen Anne died, she had a children, she was the first baby. Now the Prime Minister just because there was a land so the and we're ending with that. But we want to say sometimes that it's about Downing Street and London religion. Now we're having a little problem. The preparation, or the final preparation, took longer than I expected. We have just time for around 1 or 2 takes. And I don't want to do something with so much jumping back and forth in 1 or 2 takes. We are postponing that, as it is called, obviously. And we're looking at what we're going to do as in the next video. Local government. Let's just read on. So we're going to do the Prime Minister video just in the next video. Towns, cities and rural areas in the UK are governed, and we were adding them with Downing Street, 10 and House of JKHTVPLR. It's not important what we're ending. Towns, cities and rural areas in the UK are governed by democratically elected councils, often called local authorities. Some areas have both district and county councils, which have different functions. Most large towns and cities have a single local authority. Local authorities provide a range of services in their areas. They are funded by money from central government and by local taxes. Many local authorities appoint a mayor who is the ceremonial leader of a council. In some towns, a mayor is elected to be the effective leader of the administration. London has 33 local authorities, with the Greater London Authority and the Mayor of London coordinating policies across the capital. For most local authorities, local elections for councillors are held in May every year. Many candidates stand for council election as members of a political party. Can we make a video about that? I don't know about what, not local government. We could do counties in the United Kingdom, but we don't know enough for the title. So I think we can't do a presentation about what we learned here. But we have to learn from life educators. Devolved administrations, we can do videos about that. 5 are we going to do? No, 6. I said 6. We're going to first read carefully so that we know again proper what are the devolved administrations. So the Scottish Parliament, the Senate, the Northern Ireland Assembly. And then we're going to do one to each of them. So the Senate, the Scottish Parliament, the Northern Ireland Parliament, which isn't anymore, and the Northern Ireland Assembly, which is. And then one for the Northern Ireland Parliament and the Northern Ireland Assembly. And then another one for all. And we want to do a video about the monarch and the Prime Minister. In the next video, we're going to do the Prime Minister video. If you're here for the Prime Minister video, you can go directly to the next video. We will do another morning stretching. If you participate, it is at your own risk. Next is standing around, shoulder point apart. Now we're doing forward shoulder circles. We go back, up, and front, and down. And back, up, front, and down. And now backwards. Front, up, back, and down. And now, are we breathing in and lifting the shoulders up? And out, and out. Again, in. And out. Again, in. And last time in. And out. Now the other back. Breathe in and let the other. And reach high. Pretend to take an apple hanging high on an apple branch. Turn it around and bend toe. A little bit out. Just keep normal breathing and move. And the last two. Now we're doing the shifter. Legs wide apart, arms up to a T. We're breathing in and out. We're shifting over to one side just with the upper part of the body. Again, in into the middle and out over to the other side. Again, in and out. Again, in and out. In, out. That's the last time. And in. And out. And now we're breathing in. And out. We're doing the buffalo fighting its hangover. We're leaning onto our knees. And we're breathing in. And out. We're bringing in one shoulder in front. Breathing in and shoulder back. And out the other shoulder in front. Breathing in the shoulder back and out the shoulder in front. In the shoulder back and out the other one in front. In the shoulder back. In the last round, out the shoulder in front. In and out. Again. and out, and we're hanging down. And breathe in deeply. And out, we're coming over to one leg. Breathing in. And out over to the other leg. Breathing in. And out into the middle. Breathing in. And out, we're coming slowly over round back up. And making it stop the backwards. Shoulder. Now the garden pose. The toes are pointing to the outside. We have an underlimb space between our heels. Breathing in and lifting the arms up. And we're breathing out, we're sinking down. And we're placing the elbows against the insides of the knees. And now breathe in and straighten up the back. And breathe out, we come with the back up. In. And out and down, in and down. Breathing in. And out. And back up. Again in. And out. And now we're in. Out, we're coming slowly in one straight line upwards. Now for seahorse pose. We're on your good standing leg, the other leg with heel on top of the knee of standing leg. We're breathing in. And out, and we're sinking down. Do this only if we can do it without interesting. But we also, now we have not read the party system. What is it here? Oh, we did. We also want to make a video about the House of Commons and the House of Lords. The system of government. The system of government in the UK is a parliamentary democracy. The UK is divided into parliamentary constituencies. Voters in each constituency elect their Member of Parliament (MP) in a general election. All of the elected MPs from the House of Commons. Most MPs belong to a political party, and the party with a majority of MPs forms the government. If one party does not get a majority, two parties can join together to form a coalition. Until 1958, all peers in the House of Lords were hereditary, which means that they had inherited their title. Or they were senior judges, or they were bishops of the Church of England. Last exercise. We are relaxing the body part. And we're breathing in. And out. Okay. Out. Okay. Out. Okay. Out. And again. Out. Now breathe in and cross the legs. That was the morning stretching. I thank you very much, and until next time.